the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 290,000 participants here in Missouri who take part in high school sports or activities.
Somebody out there that can, all right, I think we're live here at Lutheran High School here in St. Peters, Missouri. Welcome. Oh.
You can go because we have a delay of 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm JT Norville alongside Doug Kuhlman and Director of Sports Technology sitting to our right, Brent Gossett. Thanks for getting us set up here. We're right here behind the scorer's table. Thanks to Doug Kuhlman and Lutheran High setting us up for this great view of the action here as the players right in front of us. The captains are getting their instructions from the stripes here as the Cougars will be, yeah, that sounds better over here. I can hear now.
Well, that's a big thanks to our Director of Sports Technology for getting us going there, Brent Gossett. He is worth his weight in gold.
Yeah, it's, man, can't say enough about Brent, but happy to be back here in the booth and in a new location. And there's people in the gym this year, Doug. Last year we had it all to ourselves, good and bad.
Yeah, big change here to have folks, you know, in the gym watching these young ladies play this evening. I think we're going to have a fun time, and I do like the gym starting to see more and more folks as we near tip-off here, JT.
Yeah, it looks like the Kuhlman family has showed up in groves up there as they take nearly the top row up there here in this great new gymnasium. And it's third or fourth season?
It's third season.
Third season.
Yep.
So, yeah, obviously, Doug, tell us a little bit about the setup here, this new table for the fans out there.
Yeah, that's great. So I think, you know, obviously we are across the gym from where our huddle cam is up behind our state championship and Final Four banners, and proud to show those off. And we are sitting then on the conference district championship side, also on the sides of the home team and the away team here in mid-court. So this was a great idea, JT. You had to put us at mid-court and be able to stream the game tonight.
Yeah, we're right in front of the visitor, or right in the middle of the visitors section, so it's lightly attended from Elsberry tonight. So we're going to tip off here in about 3 minutes for the fans who've tuned in. The JV game first, and Doug, we're only going to be playing 2 quarters here at the JV game. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yep, 2 quarters, and I think it'll be. I think it's one of those where you got both teams. I mean, maybe deal with some COVID issues, not having a full roster, a complement of players, and I'm glad the girls are going to get a chance to play tonight because, you know, believe it or not, this is the first home game for the Lady Cougars, JV. First JV home game for the Lady Cougars. Varsity has had competition here at home, but the JV team, this is their first of the year.
Fantastic. Yes, and I was on the way to school today dropping Grace off Doug, and it was kind of funny. She told me they were playing 2 quarters, and I asked her, I said, what 2 quarters are you playing, Grace? She looked at me with that strange look that she gives me at some point, or a lot of points throughout the day. And I told her I was just joking, Grace, but I told her to ask Coach Kitchell that and see if she could get a laugh out of him. Speaking of Coach Kitchell, Matt Kitchell, right?
Yes,
Doug?
sir. Yes, sir.
So first-time JV coach in a pinch came in and is leading the JV team. Tell us about Coach Kitchell.
Yeah, you know, Coach Kitchell, South County boy, grew up, I believe, down in the DeSoto Festus area and is a DeSoto Dragon. And had a few years coaching men's basketball down there at DeSoto High School after graduation and going to college. And now works for admissions for Goddard School of Nursing. And I've been doing that for a couple of years, and we're lucky to have him here because he has been really, really great with our young ladies, JT.
Well, we're about ready to get started here. I've got goosebumps. I don't know about you, Doug, but I've been waiting 365 days to be back up here, and this is a special place here at Lutheran High St. Charles as we're going to be taking on the Elsberry Indians. Indians, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did I get that right?
Yep.
Just up Highway 79, probably about a half-hour drive or so up north here.
Yep.
town of 2000. The Indians are going to be led by Kerry Koch Dow as the head coach for the Elsberry Indians. And just to remind the fans just joining us, we're only going to be playing 2 quarters in this JV game.
That's a great question, though, JT, like you asked earlier. Is it the third and the fourth quarter, or is it the first and the second quarter? So let's go with third and fourth so we actually have a game.
Well, I had a great opportunity to sit down with Coach Lutzwager before the game, and we had a really good conversation. And as it's real quiet here in the gym, I've got last year there was nobody. It's still really quiet here on the visitor side, Doug.
Hey, wait till we're shooting free throws and you and I are the only ones talking here during the game. That'll be fun because it'll be silent.
All right, we're about here. The tip-off. The Elsberry Indians on your screen there are in the red, and the Cougars in their home white jerseys. As Young's going to tip it for the Cougars here, number 15. Sydney Young, a Zion Bobcat in her freshman year here at LHS.
Here we go, JT. I'm excited.
Young tips it out to controlled by the Indians. And the Cougars set up in their 2-3 defense. And Bonham out front with the headband on. I think Grandma just is watching up from Michigan, Doug. Her granddaughter all the way from Michigan tuning in tonight. I don't know if she's figured out the technology, but Grandma, if you're there tonight, Laureen, a hello down here from St. Peters, Missouri here as your granddaughter dribbles it across half court.
Remember, all those fans at home, give us a shout out, and if you have any questions or we're mispronouncing any names, let us know.
Young had a good look there. Kuhlman back up, misses it, and the Indians control the rebound. Another stat for you, Cougar fans that follow us is how many times Grace Kuhlman hits the floor. That's a stat that we track as the Indians drive. And Bulla pulls down the rebound. Stutter step by Bonham. Over to Crenning. Crenning finds Bonham. Drives. Up with the right hand. Up, off. And
Bonham saw that open lane, JT, and I think that's one she's going to take over and over, and it's going to fall most nights.
Yep, I like her aggressive play so far at the start of this game. Again, we're only playing 2 quarters tonight. The Indians dribble down, good pass there, foul up, and then the Cougars are going to be down 2-0. That's a foul on Young there, Doug.
Yeah, they nice pass inside here to number 25, Maya Flasterer for the Indians, and she'll now try to complete the 3-point play, JT.
Good job on the P on the silent there. That was a complicated last name, and you nailed it.
I tell you what. Well, it's because I'm sitting next to you. I just feel smarter.
Yeah. So Bonham walks it up, surveys. Right on the Cougar. And it's a great logo that you guys put on here, Doug.
Big size Cougar there.
Crenning surveys. Going to kick it to Kuhlman. She's going to set it up out front over to Bulla. Bonham, who she saw baseline, is going to dribble lefty. Finds Kuhlman. Kuhlman finds Bonham. She's loose ball over to Young. And, Cougars having a little bit of a struggle getting their bearings underneath of them there, their feet underneath of them.
Yeah, I haven't really found an offensive rhythm yet here, JT.
The Indians they're in a man-to-man, Doug, aren't they?
They are. They're in a man-to-man defense here, and they have a lot of pressure.
And Crenning.
Oh, good steal.
Young, baseline, 16-footer, just off the mark long, and the Indians control the rebound. Good job of the Indians here from Elsberry on the boards. It's really one shot and done for the Cougars here. Crenning almost gets the steal. Good aggressive play out front on the tip of this zone defense. Another good pass down low. And Young stopped it there, and Kuhlman got the loose ball. Bonham's going to drive, kick it to Crenning. It seemed like a quick call on the jump ball there.
That, JT. Probably should have let him play a little bit more there. But again, officials are getting paid. They're doing a good job, and good call. Cougars retain possession.
So the Cougars are just off their trip from Knightstown in Hoosier Gym in Indiana as Bonham misses the 3. Kuhlman gets the offensive rebound, and that'll be a great offensive rebound there by Kuhlman, and she's fouled and goes to the ground for the first time.
Was that only the first?
Yeah, and our statistician is tracking that.
Keep that count. Right place at right time. We got a quick shout out here. Remember, give us a shout out at 314-497-3014. Again, 314-497-3014. Quick shout out. Papa and Mimi are young are watching from South Florida, so they're watching their granddaughter Sydney. So good to have Sydney's grandparents watching from Florida.
You know, they're some of my first listeners going back to my Zion days,
Absolutely.
you know, when we followed the Bobcats to the state tournament. So they were always faithful listeners. So happy they're joining us tonight all the way from Florida. Well, it's probably an 80 degrees difference from here. Kuhlman misses both, so it's a shutout so far as the Indians are up 3-0 from Elsberry on the Cougars. 4:24 left in this first, or whatever quarter we're playing, the first of two.
First, whatever it is, first or third. And you have a
We'll
foul.
call them
here.
halves.
Yeah,
we'll call
halves,
them
yes,
halves.
there you go.
This is the first half.
And you got a foul 100 feet from the basket, or 84 feet from the basket. Not a place you want to be picking up fouls for the Cougars.
First home game is for the JV team here, as Doug said, of the 21-22 campaign. It's a foul on Lashley, who I think just checked in. Grace Lashley's checked in. Sophomore, number 20. Again, the Cougars are in their white and blue home uniforms. Ooh, and then one of the Indians hits the floor. Kuhlman goes out of bounds, can't save it, and it's going to stay with the Indians on the baseline. Good effort there by Kuhlman. Kuhlman is coming off a great game at Rosati Kane. I know Doug was doing a lot of talking during the game. Didn't get to witness it, but his daughter played one heck of a basketball game. Bingo, ooh. That's a 3 for the Indians, and it's 6-0 real quickly here with 3 minutes and change left in the first half here.
I tell you what, Anna Talbot just spotted up from top right there. Nice shot.
Let's see if Bonham can get going. She had Young, loose ball, turnover, back to the Indians. As the Indians move it, they've had their way on offense here, driving. The Cougars have got to tighten up that defense up top as Bonham goes away with the loose ball. She's going all the way. Late call there, and she's going to get 2 from the charity strike here.
Yeah, nice take. Well, I wonder what happened there. Sometimes you get an official who does not blow the whistle immediately, wants to see if the ball is going to drop, and if it's going to, they're not going to call a foul. But if it doesn't, that obviously she was fouled as she went up for that shot, JT. Yeah,
I liked how she kind of lowered her left shoulder there and went all the way to the hoop as Bonham up and in. The Cougars are on the board here. 6-1, 3:26 left in this first half.
Well, and the Cougars really, JT, need to find that offensive rhythm here. The Indians do have it. The Indians are putting some balls in the bucket and making some nice drives. Cougars simply need to find it.
I'd like to see Kuhlman really, as Bonham hits the second of 2 there, I'd really like to see the energy out of Kuhlman that I saw down at Rosati Kane.
Yeah.
So she really sparked that team with really getting on the floor. We counted it. She was on the floor. Oh, Bonham's going to get the loose ball here. And it's picked out of her back right pocket, but it's going to stay with the Cougars on the baseline there, Doug.
Well, there's Anna Talbot making another play for those Indians, JT. Nice job to punch it out there after she hit that 3 from the top of the key.
And Bonham kicks it to Young, and they're going to set it up top. This is a design play to get Bonham free in the corner, but the Indians defended it well. Lashley kicks it over to Kuhlman. Bonham inside to Young. Great look, and that's Young's going to be fouled.
Nice shot there. I tell you what, good ball move by the Cougars. I counted them up, JT. I saw 17 passes there before a shot. So nice ball movement. Now Sydney Young will be at the line shooting 2.
Grandma and Grandpa got to be proud from Florida there.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Papa
absolutely.
and Mimi. As Young. Boy, that one brought down rain, but nothing but net. Well, there was rim there.
A little bit.
Yeah, 6-3 as the Cougars have clawed their way back. Get that? Clawed.
Nice. I do like how the claw broadcast here.
Yeah. And Young misses the second, and the Indians, great job there by the Elsberry Indians, controlling the rebounds. Let's see if the Cougars can protect the paint here. Kuhlman and Bonham up front. Bonham puts her paw in there, tried to poke it away, no dice. Kuhlman steps in front, Lashley defends. Baseline, they let her slip around, and Kuhlman gets the loose ball there. Might have got away with a foul there on the baseline by Bola, but you know, once in a while you get a break. As loose ball, Kuhlman, a sloppy pass there. But it's going to stay with the Cougars right in front of us, Doug.
Yeah, put a little bit of mustard on those passes. Those are starting to get picked off there.
Bonham sets it up, and it looks like Elsberry's went to a 1-2-2 defense here. Young thought about a 3. Kuhlman goes baseline, draws the foul. That's what I like to see. Kuhlman really comfortable with that left hand. She likes to play the left side of the court here.
Yeah, that's right. Lefties on left side. Make it easier, huh?
Kicks it to Young. Young has Lashley out front. Lashley over the Bonham. Bonham's going to take the 3. She thought about it. Kuhlman positioned well right there. She has a sixth sense where that rebound is going to go, and she's on that back left side where you need to be on those long rebounds.
Good to be in the right place at the right time, absolutely.
6-5 as the Cougars have clawed their way back to a 1-point deficit, and the Indians controlled on the offensive side. The Cougars got to protect that paint, and they didn't. They're just letting them drive in, Doug. Loose ball off the Indians, and it's going to go to the Cougars.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice take there by the freshman guard and / forward, Kelsey Chigola. And I apologize if I'm pronouncing that name wrong, but Kelsey Chigola, nice take to the bucket. I thought she got fouled there, but it was not called. I thought the Indians would be on the line shooting a pair.
Young. Ooh, good look to Kuhlman on the right side. Good move with her left hand. Is going to follow it. Bonham right in front of us. Ooh, in and out. Kuhlman, number 2 on the floor there.
And now we got a jump ball, and the ball's going to go back over the Indians here, JT.
Like I said, the difference maker here is you see Kuhlman really getting in there, being in on both sides of the line here, playing defensive and offensive, and she really sparked that team the other night. I want to see Kuhlman continue it here.
Yep.
Got to get Bonham started, you know, make a bucket and get her off the get her unleashed, and I think that'll really, in between her and Kuhlman. Number 3 on the floor for Kuhlman.
JT, that was a nice take. Another one by Katie Talbot. So earlier she hits a 3-pointer on the top of the key, and now she a nice take and goes up against Strong against Sydney Young and draws a foul. And I think that'll be Sydney's second foul.
So it's 8-5. She's got a chance to get the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Now, you think they're part of the retail chain, Talbots? Is that the Talbot family?
That's a great question. I do not have that answer, but I'm sure Brent Gossett, our Director of Sport Technology, can find out.
Bonham to Lashley. Good look there as Bola gets the rebound, but she has it yanked out of her hand. And the Indians are going to control with 40 seconds here, Doug. 8-5, Elsberry. Reller misses the 3 for the Indians, and Lashley controls the rebound. Bonham, 3 on 4 as she has Mays. Mays can't handle it in the corner.
Ooh.
Lashley, Bonham, pump fake, drives. Finds Bola and misses the easy one there.
That's one you got to have, JT, after a phenomenal dish in there by Carly Bonham, JT.
Didn't get it off there, and that's going to be into the first half. 8-5 Indians. Boy, that went by fast,
That
Doug.
was quick. I tell you what, I think Jillian Reller there just lost track of time and wasn't able to get it off. And I'll tell you what, Cougars are lucky there because they could easily be down right now 11-5 and have a 6-point deficit here at, is this halftime?
Halftime. No halftime
One
show.
quarter, absolutely. No halftime show. We're just going to keep going.
I think we should hear from our sponsors right here at halftime of this JV game, the first announcer game this year. Doug, take it away.
Absolutely, you bet. Our gold sponsors. So first of all, our gold sponsor, Signature Orthopedics. Thank you very much for our partnership with Signature Orthopedics. And our silver sponsors, Athletico Physical Therapy, A&W All-American Food, our friends Jim Sill and Jim Sprick, and also Car Shield. Very big thanks to Ricky and Lynn Bertel of Car Shield. Those are our silver and our gold sponsors. Again, Signature, Athletico, A&W All-American Food, and Car Shield. Thank you very much.
I'm JT Norville alongside Doug Kuhlman and our Director of Sports Technology, our Brent Gossett, our first broadcast of 2021-22. And the girls just visited Knightstown, Indiana, and played at the Hoosier Gym, in the famous Hoosier Gym, kind of the Hickory. It was the name of the school in the movie, and they had a great trip down there, Doug. I was remiss I couldn't make it, but
Yeah, same boat for me, JT. I hated to miss that, but boy, what an experience. I know the young ladies just came back just so excited. And I'll tell you what, you really got to give a shout out to is that was born from the idea of going there, Mike Albert. So shout out to Mike Albert for helping getting that trip set up with Coach Lutz and our athletic director, Melvin Bethany.
Norville in the game, misses it. Great shot there. She brought rain as the Indians. Look at the speed here of number 2, Talbot, of the Talbot family. And Bonham gets called for a foul there.
You know, I think Carly knows she got her with the body there. Nice block with the hand, but did get her with the body.
So this is Katie Talbot on the line, 8-5. And she misses the second of 2. Go ahead and announce that. Or
Yeah.
Bonham finds Mays. Mays back to Bonham. Again, Grandma Lorene joining us on the broadcast is Lorene from Michigan. And that's going to be a miss by the Indians, and the Cougars are down 4, 9-5, 6 minutes to play in this game, just over 6. Thanks for joining us tonight. Let's see if the Cougars can get something going. It's kind of tough playing these 2 short quarters, Doug, as a full game. I like.
Just makes you feel a little weird, huh?
As Mays drives, good shot there, but boy, the rebounding by the Indians has just been the story of this game so far, and they've been able to have their way on offense in the paint.
Yeah, they've had that. They have, again, that better rhythm going, JT. They know what they want to do with the ball, whereas the Cougars just kind of look out of sorts. And another 3 ball.
Jillian Reller, as she steps up and drills that, and the Cougars have dug themselves a whole 12-5 here. Inside to Young. Young kicks it to Norville. Norville, bad pass, finds it. Loose ball, and that's going to go with the Indians. And here comes Talbot. Talbot's going to go up with the left hand and an easy 2. And Coach Kitchell's had enough.
Yeah, he's going to have a quick timeout here. And Cougars are going to need to get back in this game, JT, being down 9 with only 5 minutes left, JT.
Yeah, that was a 6-0 run. I blinked, and it was just 6-5. No, that's an 8-0 run.
8-5, and all of a sudden here it is looking up to 14-5. So Elsberry, the Indians, have really come to play here in this JV game, where the Cougars are just, again, trying to find out what they got going on tonight.
So right after this, Doug, are we? Do the fans stay on this feed, or will there be a new?
Yeah, it looks like asking the Director of Sports Technology, Brent Gossett, they were going to have a new feed. So we're going to sign off on this feed at the end of this game here in 5:22, and we'll go to the varsity feed. And that game is scheduled to begin at 7 p.m. So we'll have a 15-minute warm-up, and then we'll get going here. So we're going to go live right away after this game to the varsity game for those warm-ups.
Awesome. Well, a sprinkling of Lutheran High fans. Pretty good crowd here this Friday night. Frigid Friday night here in the state of Missouri.
Yeah, I was getting pictures today from some friends that were down in Florida here, and I'm watching them hanging out on the beach and enjoying an adult beverage. And here we are in 26-degree weather, and that's 26 today was the high. The low was 5 this morning when I got up to work out.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Bonham across half court. Kuhlman, and they're moving the ball on offense. Bonham tries to go inside to Bulla, and it's poked away, and that's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Indians. So the pass wasn't there to Bulla. She was covered, and that's a turnover on the Cougars.
The ball movement was excellent there, JT. We just, again, can't get it inside.
So assuming a win, Doug, we do give out a claw award, right?
Yeah, we do, yeah. So you want to talk a little bit more about what that claw award is, JT, which is sponsored by Midas Hospitality, which
that's right,
I believe
Doug.
You play a part in Midas Hospitality, don't you?
Yeah, just a little bit, maybe a little bit. But, yeah, we have a claw award. Now, it does take a Cougar victory, Doug. No, it does not. Okay, that's right. Forgive me. So we will give out a claw award, and it's really, whoever plays their heart out there, I mean, who left it on the court 100%. So That's really all we look for. It's a three-person vote here in the booth. Usually it's unanimous, but the Cougars on their first home JV game are down 16-5.
They're taking it on the chin, JT.
Bonham never really has got a chance to get it going. I did talk to her before the game, and she was really looking for a nickname. And so my nickname always, because we played her in junior high, and she's a fun player to watch too, is Cardi B. Okay, so the famous rapper. So that's my nickname for her.
There you go. I don't know who that is, but I'm just going to say it sounds cool.
So we are missing one JV player tonight, and I know she's listening in tonight. Rachel Smith has also got multiple nicknames for me. Raquel, sorry we're missing you tonight. She's out on COVID protocols, and we miss you, Rachel. But thanks for tuning in to the Claw broadcast, and we're happy to have you, but we'll miss you, and we can't wait till you're back.
Well, her mom just gave a shout out here. Just gave a quick Go Cougars. So look forward to having Rachel Smith back, and hello also to Mrs. Smith.
Well, she's a fun player to watch, the sophomore. But the JV team is missing her tonight as they're down 16-5. As Flaster is at the free throw line for a 1-and-1, and she puts it up and in, and it's 17-5.
And a quick shout out though also to Westy Smith. JT, she runs our concession stand, gets everything going, and makes sure she always has workers in there on our gate as well. So thanks much to Westy Smith for what she does for our athletic program here at Lutheran High.
Really like to see Bonham, Cardi B, get going here. Kicks at Crenning. Crenning goes baseline. Nice move. Boy, the Cougars just can't get it to drop. Great move there by Crenning. Ella Crenning, if she's a freshman, Doug, right?
Yep,
Ella?
that's correct.
She really had a good breakout game down at Rosati
Kane, that's correct.
Down the city, right down there by the Basilica.
Right, exactly, right across the street. The Cougars, Rosati Kane Cougars with a K.
Yes, that was fun. It was the Cougars versus the Cougars, but it was with a K. As Coach Lutzwager right in front of us.
And walks in with the godfather, Steve Pauk, and the godmother, Carol Pauk. We almost saw a trip. Good thing you're a young man.
That loose ball down there, young, but it's going to stay with the Cougars. Caitlin Rice in the game, always with the flair of the socks, Doug.
There you go.
She did not have it down at Rosati Kane, but she's got the turquoise socks out with the black shoes. Always a flair.
Absolutely.
Bonham's going to have to start. She finds Young. Young spins, wheels, deals, and that's off. And Bull is going to be called for the foul here. 17-5, 3:21 left in this game.
Well, we are now hearing from Grandma and Grandpa in Michigan, Carly Bonham's Grandma and Grandpa. A quick shout out again, if you have shout outs you'd like us to give on the air, 314-497-3014. That is the personal cell phone of Brent Gossett, our Director of Sport Technology. So anytime, day and night, give him a buzz or a text, anything you'd like. 314-497-3014. Nice rebound there, JT, by Sydney Young.
Young went up the ladder for that one. Kuhlman throws her right at her feet, Doug. Rice kicks it over to Bonham. Let's see if she can get it going here. Ooh. In and out. Bulla with the rebound. That's off. Rice with the rebound, and she's fouled. Love to see the action there from Caitlin Rice.
Absolutely. That was a good rebound by Caitlin, a way to take it back up strong, and she'll go to the line now.
Now, Doug, what is on those socks?
I am trying to figure that out. Is there some dice? I see some dice on there.
You know the movie, what is it? It's like a Halloween movie.
Transylvania.
I don't know. The turquoise socks with some decoration on it.
Another shout out too from Jill Walker. So good to have Jill Walker listening in tonight.
She is by far one of our, going back to the history of the Claw, a faithful listener wherever we go. So Jill, happy to have you. Shout out right back to you. Drive by Talbot, and Bonham's
We're going to get
breaking
a bucket
free.
here.
She is fouled and going to get the bucket. Going to go to the line for a chance for 3 points. Has finally got her loose there on the break. And, man, she had multiple players following her there, and she unfazed went up for the deuce.
Well, that's our first bucket of this quarter, JT, maybe? So, boy, that was a rough one there. I'll tell you what, good hustle by Anna Talbot. Again, we've said that Talbot name. I don't know if can we give the Claw Award to somebody from the Indians? Because if so, I'm voting for her.
And she finishes the three-point play. 2:41 left on the clock, Doug, and it's 17-9. And it's a quick game, and I know some people just joined us, but we're only playing 2 quarters tonight just because of the impact of COVID and to the Indians team. But you want to shout out to some sponsors?
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit more about our bronze sponsors. We already shared those gold and those silver sponsors, now our bronze. AMP Restoration, Ben-Hur Construction, CertaPro Painters, the Kyle Hannigan Group, SCS Telecom Supply, Claims Adjusters, Impression Apparel, Midas Hospitality, Pallardy Electric, and Brannicky Hardware. You know, JT, we mentioned Midas Hospitality, and I mentioned that you are the sponsor, Midas Hospitality, for the Claw Award, and you do play a part in Midas Hospitality. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your role at Midas?
Yep, started the company 16 years ago. We have 45 hotels in 14 states, primarily the Midwest and Southeast. So visit us at MidasHospitality.com and visit one of our properties across the states. We just opened our first hotel out in California in Los Angeles County. So
did not know that. Awesome.
Yeah, so we're happy to be a part of LHS and what the Cougars are doing here. So it's a great place to send our kids to school.
Awesome. Thank you. That's great. Thank you. Appreciate that support.
Kitchell has put on the press here, Doug.
Well, you got to change it up here if you want to make some moves here. You only got 2.5 minutes to score 8 points. It's going to be a long
road and they forced a turnover, and Lashley has it. She finds Bonham. She goes left hand, and they're going to call the charge there on Bonham. Didn't see that one, but that's how it's going to stand. We've got an injured Indian on the floor.
Was that Talbot? Oh, you hate to see Talbot, boy. She's been playing such a great game.
Anna Talbot, she's hurt her left arm here. Hopefully she's okay there. Yeah, it's her left elbow she's holding. She went down hard as Bonham drove. I didn't see the end of that, Doug, but the replay is going up right now. Or do we have replay, or are we just delayed
we're
here?
30 seconds behind.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hopefully she's okay.
So I think her sister, I believe, would have checked in there. So Katie Talbot comes in for Anna. I don't know if those are cousins or if they're brother and sister, rather sister and sister.
Rice throws it up. Bonham gets the loose ball, and Young has it. She gets it poked away. Boy, the Indians aggressive on defense.
Yes, they really are, JT. They're playing a good game defensively.
The Cougars put this press on and has really confused the Indians here. Bonham's going to be called for a reach foul there.
Well, it looks like the Cougars are now over the number of fouls, so there'll be an opportunity for some free throws here. It'll be 2 shots here for Renner, I believe, JT.
Renner's had a good, solid game. And that's 18-9 with 1:56 left. Boy, the Cougars can't afford for Elsberry to get any more points here as they're in the double bonus. Young goes up the ladder. 2 good rebounds. That's the sort of thing that gets you a Claw Award there,
right
man.
There, absolutely.
Young just going up the ladder. Rice finds Bonham. Back to Rice. Rice puts it up. Young sniffs it out.
Ooh.
Misses the easy one. She's fouled. Boy, that was Sydney Young wants her first Claw Award
here.
She
wants the Claw Award, doesn't she? Absolutely. And I see Dad Wes across the way there just watching intently, and I think he knows, hey, these we're gonna hit these free throws here. I can just see it in his eyes.
I think he wants a T-shirt.
He's going to take his daughter's T-shirt if she wins it, huh?
Young up and in, 18-10, 1:37 left in this second quarter, which is going to be our final quarter here, as Norval checks in for Lashley.
Grace for Grace.
Got plenty of Graces, and here, speaking of Graces, here comes another one. Grace Kuhlman checking in for Rice. Good job there by Caitlin Rice. Good minutes here. I'd like to see her in her turquoise socks having some good action there. Young. Smooth.
Once again, shooting that up to the rafters, and it drops right in.
7-point lead for the Elsberry here, and let's see if the Cougars can force a turnover on the press here. Bonham had a chance there. It was just a little bit of a delay there. And the Elsberry Indians get it across half court. Mays defends. And the Indians are going to put it up.
Oh, good box out by Grace Norville. Grace Norville had a good box out right there, and the ball then was able to go to Grace Coleman, and now
that should be Cougar ball.
Be Cougar ball. Yeah. I think the official's recognizing his mistake now and saying, okay, Cougars ball.
18-11, just over a minute left in this game. Young finds Norville. Norville is going to be fouled. She got away with one there. That was not a foul, Doug.
I don't know. From this angle here, I think she got her on the elbow. Yeah, I mean, might have had a clean block on the ball, but I think she got her on the elbow, JT, and she'll be shooting 2 here. This is exactly what you want if you're the Cougars, JT. You want to have the clock stopped and opportunities to cut into that Indian lead.
And that is way off to the left. Let's see if she can calm herself down in this second one. Grace Norville, a sophomore. 5'5" at the line as she twirls. Puts it up, and the second one's up and in.
Nice shot.
18-12, 1 minute. Let's see if the Cougars can force another turnover here.
No, and I fear it's
Talbot.
Too little, too late in this kind of situation, JT.
Boy, they really needed to play this aggressive from the start, but the Cobwebs, they just took them a second to get them out. Oh, that's a walk.
That's a walk.
Yeah. Okay. 18-12, it's not over yet, Doug. 49 ticks left on the clock here, and they're in the double bonus.
Do you try to go and take it in for a quick 2, or do you hit a 3 here to go down to 1 possession? Because you hit a 3, you're only down 1 possession, JT.
I'd love to get Bonham, Cardi B free for a 3 here, so let's see if they've got a design play.
Cardi B for a 3. Here we go.
Young is going to take it from the left side. Oh, that was right on, Doug. Great look there by Young. That's Bola underneath, right?
Timeout. Quick timeout.
Was that Clara Bola underneath?
That was Clara Bola wanting that ball underneath, and she took it up and went back up strong. I think she got fouled a little bit, too.
Okay, this is a 4-point game. Boy, the Cougars woke up here late in the game, 18-14, down 4, 36 left on the clock. Here we are from Lutheran High St. Charles, just off Mexico Road here in St. Peters, Missouri. And great to be with you, Doug and Brent.
Oh, it is good. It is good to be back here, absolutely. And I'll tell you what, another quick shout-out from Doug Walker, our good buddy. And, you know, Doug's also helps us with our broadcast of the football team. So football team had a decent season this year and was fun to watch. And I think he actually helped in a soccer broadcast, too. So he is having a good time watching this game tonight here. Thanks for joining us, Doug Walker. By the way, the Packers are going to lose tomorrow, Doug.
35.9. Here we go. The Cougars in the press, down 4, 30 seconds left. Young,
and that's going to go to the Cougars.
Pokes it right out in front of us.
So, JT, I think Cindy Young punched that out, and then here Talbot got her hand on the ball. I think that should be Cougars' ball, but, hey, I'm just a commentator.
Well, we had a really good view up from this nice location that you've got us positioned at. Cardi B is going to be called for the blocking foul. We got to talk about the Cougar Claw Award here. I think we're going to need to tally our votes, even though there's 22 seconds left to go. So we're going to converse up here, but we'll hand that out after the game. And
we got some shirts ready to go.
Maybe we'll do a little post-game interview. I don't know if we'll have time, but maybe at a halftime of the varsity game. And again, Doug, so 19-14 is the first goes in for Talbot. And the second, that hurts right there.
I think those two might just close out this game because Cougars were down. Well, they were only down a possession. I know they were down 4, but 4-point play is possible in basketball, but there is no 6-point play.
So timeout there by Coach Kitchell. And, Doug, for the fans that want to watch the varsity game, we will be starting a new stream, if that's the proper term for what you call that. Brent's shaking his head yes, so I got that right. A new stream will go up on Lutheran Activities on the YouTube channel, and so join us. We'll start probably 5 or 6 minutes before the varsity team starts, and maybe we can have the Claw Award winner from the JV game join us for a short interview, maybe before the game.
Before the game and or in between the first and second quarter. We're excited to announce that, JT. So we got 22 seconds left. Are you leaning any one way or another on this first Claw Award of the JV girls basketball season here at Lutheran High?
I am, and I think we can announce it now because there's only 22 seconds left.
I think you're safe to do so.
And she's the freshman, Sydney Young, is going to get the first Claw Award of the year. Really, you know, the rebounding, I know that her shots didn't drop, but she really on the defensive and offensive side played her heart out with the rebounds.
Yeah, a lot of good, especially on the defensive end, JT, on those couple of those rebounds. You really climbed the golden ladder there to get on up and pull those down.
20 seconds. They're going to have to do something really quick here. No time. Somebody's got to get something up here.
I don't know why we're not shooting.
We got to shoot the ball.
Somebody's got to shoot it.
That was the one right there, Doug. Hey, you know what?
Shoot it.
Loose ball. Cardi B, 6 seconds. Finally, we get a bingo. Cardi B with the 3. 1 second left. Got a timeout there by Kitchell. Well,
I think we're going to get a little bit more
say,
than 1.7. I think you're going to have about 1.5 seconds left here.
Yeah, I think they're going to go back to the tape there to see how much time to put on the clock, Doug. But, boy, we just waited too long there.
Yeah, well, and it took a while for, you know, typically Carly's going to hit a lot of three-pointers, JT, and I'll tell you what.
I'd like to see Lashley or even Kuhlman take that shot there.
Well, here you go. Here's our replay. Here she hits the shot. Actually, there was more like
3 seconds.
3.5 seconds left is what it should be at. But, again.
0.7 on the clock. And, again, congratulations to Sydney Young for the first Claw Award of the year. Number 15, the freshman from Zion. Her brother was actually the former color man for the Claw broadcast.
Absolutely.
Going back years. Quinn Young.
Quinn Young. I see him across the way.
All right, here we go. Elsberry to move it in. Let's see. They go over the top, and that's going to be the game.
That's the game.
Well, Doug, it was a quick one. We only got 2 quarters in because of the COVID protocols here, but we're going to have 4 for the varsity game,
correct?
Looking
forward to that varsity game here, JT, when we have the Elsberry Indians again here on the road at Lutheran High School. It'll be a fun game tonight.
The theme from this game, a little too late for the Cougars, as Elsberry is the Talbots of the clothing retail line store there. Really carried the Elsberry Indians here. So congratulations to Elsberry. They've got the fans from Elsberry starting to show up.
Starting to come down. You're just a half hour up. So
I'm JT Norville alongside Doug Kuhlman and our Director of Sports Technology, Brent Gossett. That's a wrap from the JV game. Join us on the new stream will start for the varsity game in about.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!